All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I know there's only a few of us, but definitely if anybody else does join late, y'all can watch this later as well. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the future of ChatGPT and being a VA. Hello, I am your host, Corey Doyle. It is nice to see everybody. And of course, if you're watching this later, if you have any questions or want to bring anything up, please definitely let us know and we can add that to it. We can also have another discussion regarding that. So let's hop right on in. So we all know that technology is ever growing and ever changing. This is something that we are all too familiar with in our role. This includes, of course, the biggest and hottest thing right now, the introduction of amazing, useful tools such as ChatGPT and different AI generating tools. So nothing ever stays the same, right? It's pretty normal. So let's talk about chatbots. Chatbots such as ChatGPT and even bots on websites are simply automated responses based on pre-written keywords through machine learning. And machine learning is put in quotation marks because this doesn't mean that machines are actually learning. It means that the AI or chatbot is actually learning things from your keywords. It is pulling those keywords, searching the entire internet database, and compiling all of its research into one easy, digestible piece for us as the consumer. Still pretty amazing, but again, it's not learning. AIs aren't going to take us over. It'll be fine, I promise. Any questions on how ChatGPT works or like the chatbots? I know chatbots on websites are a little different, but of course, ChatGPT is special and everybody keeps freaking out saying that it is going to learn our ways and take us all over and take everybody's jobs and stuff like that. That's not the case. It's definitely should be utilized as a tool to enhance. And for those of you watching later, if you have any questions or thoughts on this, definitely please bring them up. We're happy to hear it. So let's talk about how to utilize AI and ChatGPT as a VA. I'm going to go over just some of the brief things that I put together for this, and I definitely want other thoughts and ideas of those who are here just to tell me how you might have used it for clients or how you even utilize it for yourself. So AI is different than a chatbot, right? So there are many different things within the AIs. So you can use a photo generator. You actually have one integrated with Canva. They can create open source images for a client. You can use them to draw inspiration for graphics and other images for client projects. You can also use chatbots within a client's web page. So a lot of different web pages have chatbots down in the corner. I know the most friendly platform that I utilize is Wix. They have a really great chatbot that is integrated with them as well. So many websites offer that chatbot function, so you can collect click data as well as contact form data and have even people monitor those chatbots and answer back and forth. It doesn't always have to be AI. Anybody want to bring up how they utilize AI outside of ChatGPT with their clients? Have you guys utilized any of the photo generators? Have you played with the Canva one at all? I know Canva is a huge one for us as a company because a lot of us utilize Canva almost every day.
I've used a few of them to create web design layouts just to get some ideas, and some of them are pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Have you integrated any chatbots at all?
That I don't think so.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
they're really fascinating. They're a lot of fun to integrate. And definitely that could be something that we can address later and kind of go through those. But yeah, chatbots it can be like a call center chatbot is what I'm going to call it. But that's not necessarily the case. You can, like I said, have a real human or even have somebody an AI answering the questions and gathering the data for you. So chatbots are pretty cool.
Yeah, they do sound awesome.
Anybody else utilize any other AI things outside of ChatGPT?
Corey, I use Motion
Awesome.
for my work, kind of combining the VA work with my consulting work, and it's really helpful. I kind of touched on this in the new recruits meeting yesterday. For anyone that doesn't know what it is, it's an AI assistant that helps to move around things on your calendar so that you find times to do the things that you want to do, that you have to get done. And there's priority based, there's all sorts of really cool things. It is a paid program, but I think it's $19 a month. So it's worth it for me because I'm combining different businesses. And I just found this out a couple days ago. There's a website called tinywow.com. I don't know if you're familiar with that, Corey, but it has free versions of all these paid AI tools. I don't know like all what's on there, but I have a friend who uses it. It's TINYWOW, tinywow.com. And they absolutely love it. So that's another potential resource for things.
Wonderful. And I know Motion is really amazing. I did Motion whenever it was in the beta period. And it didn't work out that well for me because of just the way my brain works. And I like to be in control of everything when it comes to my calendar and my time blocking and stuff like that. And it really freaks me out whenever I see something move or it alters where it's going to be. But yeah, Motion is amazing for a lot of people, and I know it's worth it. So definitely, even with TinyWow, I think utilizing that to try out any of these programs for you or even your clients is a huge thing for you to try. And again, those rewatching, definitely let us know what you utilize if it is something that could make everybody's life easier, right? AI should definitely be utilized to its fullest within the organization and for you personally, right? Although it may not work for everyone, definitely utilize it. Try it. Why not? Try everything once. So now let's get into the ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is a really great tool for fast research because it takes your keywords and it searches all over the internet for those keywords. It makes hours of research like 1 hour of research instead of 3, right? So it is going through all of the different databases such as Bing, Google, Yahoo, all of those, taking your keywords and compiling the most applicable articles, blog posts to your result to get you the most desirable result. You can utilize ChatGPT to make blog posts, write articles. You can even utilize it for summaries, like meeting summaries. I know a lot of us use Otter AI, which is another AI tool that does live transcription. And within your meetings, whenever you have that live transcription, you can copy and paste that transcript into ChatGPT and say, give me a meeting recap and summary with the to-dos. And it will provide that for you in an email format. Again, you can copy and paste it, send it on its way. You can also ask it to summarize steps needed. So one of the funniest one that I've seen in my lovely YouTube viewing is somebody asking ChatGPT to how to tie your shoes. And it provided like 3 or 4 different ways. So it is very interesting, the different things that you can utilize ChatGPT for. Has anybody played with ChatGPT and found the different responses that are really good that you've utilized for yourself or clients?
Yeah.
I use it practically every day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think that the biggest thing that I've found is the more information that you input into ChatGPT, the better the results are going to be for you.
Exactly. Those keywords, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. And then Melissa, what about you?
Yeah, I've used it to write some marketing emails.
Awesome.
Yeah. And a few blog articles.
All right. So now I'm going to get into the scary part of ChatGPT, right? So all AI tools, again, like I cannot stress this enough, utilize the internet to find the open source material to compile or combine for the results that you're looking for, that it thinks that you're looking for. So you need to make sure that you are choosing your keywords and phrases carefully, and definitely understand that it has limited knowledge, right? It will not replace the human mind because it does not have the complex thinking skills and it does not learn. It is just utilizing those keywords and phrases to compile those results for you. With that being said, that means that sometimes the answers are incorrect, right? They're also poorly written or can also be biased. There have been a lot of things out in the news about how ChatGPT is racist and it can be biased, and definitely take some time to look at those articles because it does solidify the fact that you really need to double check what it is outputting for you and what you are inputting and what you're asking it, right? So if you tell ChatGPT that you want an article, it takes all of these different articles that you are asking for, compiles them into one, which means that you could also be plagiarizing without knowing it. So take the time to double check your input and your output. Now I'm going to go into the hot AI tools. So the two most popular ones right now are ChatGPT and DALL-E. One is, of course, the chatbot interface, and then the other is the art generator. I know we also talked about motion, and we've talked about Otter AI, which is a meeting transcript. Another one that is really awesome is Fathom, meeting transcriber, and there are tons of other ones. So, all right, so I am not sure if anybody is a Disney fan here, but Baymax, of course, is considered an AI, right? So I cannot deactivate until you say that you're satisfied with your care. So is everyone satisfied with their care? Do you guys have any questions or any other input?
Corey, I did think of another one. I have a fellow consultant who uses a program that I'm completely spacing out on the name of, which doesn't help, but it helps to write Amazon listings.
Oh,
She does a
awesome.
lot of selling on Amazon. I'll try to come up with it. It's Copy Monkey is what it's
Copy
called.
Monkey.
Copy Monkey.
Okay.
So it helps to optimize Amazon listings. And one other one that I really like is called Patterned, ending with an ED, Patterned AI. It generates patterns, is what it says. So you can just kind of go in and say, I need a continual floral pattern for a background of a website or something like that. And
Awesome.
it just generates a unique pattern for you. So whether you're doing it for a website or for, I don't know, a t-shirt or something printed, something like that. And there's another one, I think Illustroke, ILLU stroke, kind of like a cross between Illustrated and Stroke. You can type in text and the site spits out illustrations.
Awesome.
Like
I know
smiling
DALL-E does
astronaut
the
or
same
something
thing.
like
Those are
that.
awesome. There are tons
Yeah.
out there that do that, but there are some that are like beyond awesome. Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with you.
for sure.
Those are great. I know there are a lot of things out there that incorporate that AI tool that a lot of people don't even realize that they utilize. So yeah, definitely think on it. Look at the things that you use on your day-to-day and think about what you use that has the AI on it. Another really great tool that I utilize just before I let everybody dip and enjoy their lives is a paraphrasing tool. It's called Quillbot, Quillbot, and it can paraphrase anything that you're trying to say. It can make it more professional, so on and so forth. It can also generate text for you as well. They have a free version and a paid version. I have utilized it many times in both my professional and personal life. And another one that a lot of people use that they don't know is an AI is Grammarly. Grammarly is a tool that can help you with your grammar, punctuation, all of those lovely things. So utilizing Grammarly and these different tools, even to elevate your writing and speaking, also helps and is considered an AI. So think on those terms as well. Anybody else?
Yeah, Adobe has some AI generators for art, and Photoshop has like a plugin or extension that you can use now to enhance your work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, I love that. So also within this meeting, I'm going to edit our little hot AI tools slide here, and I'm going to add all of these in here for us to reference later. So definitely, if you think of any other AI tools that you love to use, that you really enjoy, let me know. You can definitely send them to me via chat, ping me, and I'll add them to this. That way we can send them out to everybody and they can use them to their heart's content. Because again, like I said, definitely should use them to make your life easier. However, just be aware of the results sometimes. Make sure you double check your input and output.